The customs nomenclature is not a language but an accumulation of words. This title is my answer to the riddle invented by the French mathematician Poincaré, stating, I quote, "We make science with facts and we make a house with stones. But an accumulation of facts is no more a science than a heap of stones is a house." This riddle makes it possible to establish that reality can only be understood through theory, a set of definitions and hypotheses that justify them. We do not take the initiative to build a house with the first pile of stones encountered. It is necessary to define the shapes and dimensions and to determine quantities in consideration of the structure of the house. Likewise, we are not content to become aware of the concrete representations of the goods and to analyze and compare them. We must seek the abstract representations which express and explain them. "The truth of things is not in their appearance but in their essence," said Plato. These include the concept of the species and its levels of the Swedish naturalist Linnaeus, with regard to goods recognizable by several groups, and the concept of imaginary power of the French economist Marc Guillaume, who designates the whole by part, in consideration of the goods constituted by the association of different articles. The validity of the result is tested by examples of circus horses and oil pumps for motor vehicle, for the first concept, and the pen that incorporates a watch for the second. Taxonomy units used for both goods. In the customs nomenclature, circus horses are recognizable by their class, mammals, and by their kind, horses. The term circus is not a taxonomic concept but a set of elements adapted to the function to be performed, i.e. a functional unit. Its elements, tent, generator, horses, lighting, are not circus species because they do not have the same kind. The classification of the circus horses is done under the heading which designates the smallest taxonomic unit, horses. Oil pumps for motor vehicle are recognizable by the first subdivision of the species, oil pumps for motor, and by the second subdivision, oil pumps for motor vehicle, buried in parts of motor vehicle, with a view to giving the group special treatment. The authors of the nomenclature content themselves with analyzing the designations of the groups and comparing them. However, we should not trust people's impressions, which are often erroneous because they see things as they want to see them, not as they are. The proof is that priority is given to the group, circus, and oil pumps for motors.